The Pentagon is now confirming that this smoke trail was really a warning shot from Kim Jong-un.
I went for a run, and then Chairman Dunford called me up and said North Korea was now shooting rockets and missiles.
Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan told Congress today about the North Korean leader's test of a short-range missile last week, his first missile firing since 2017. Today, Kim's regime called it a, quote, routine and self-defensive military drill, and warned that attempts in the U.S. to label it as provocative could be an excuse to try to disarm and invade North Korea.
Kim is talking to Trump as though he's a teenager who has to be told, look, you are out of control. Come back to being my child, I'm in charge here, and come to the table.
But Kim Jong-un isn't just using missiles to confront President Trump tonight. Officials with the Pentagon's team, which handles the return of American MIAs, tell CNN they are suspending their effort to get back American soldiers' remains from North Korea because their North Korean counterparts have not communicated at all with them since the failed Trump-Kim summit in Hanoi in February. Just last summer, Vice President Pence and military officers traveled to Hawaii to salute the remains of American servicemen missing from the Korean War as they were finally returned to the U.S. for burial. President Trump had touted the exchange as one of the best achievements of his Singapore summit with Kim.
He gave us the remains of our great heroes. I have had so many people begging me, parents and fathers, mothers, daughters, sons, wherever I went, could you please get the remains of my boy back? They're giving them back.
Experts say North Korea is now using the importance the exchange holds for Trump as a way of getting under his skin.
They're tugging on our emotional heartstrings by shutting down contact with our agency doing the recovery. The North Koreans will traditionally try to use this as their first go-to, in-your-face but passive, we're not happy with your behavior.
The Pentagon says there are more than 7,800 Americans still unaccounted for from the Korean War, and up to 5,300 sets of remains are still somewhere inside North Korea. According to former diplomats and Pentagon officials, the North Koreans in the past have used the repatriation issue as leverage.
The North Koreans will sort of use whatever they can to extort it for cash for their regime. And then beyond that, it's how can they use an issue that is so sensitive for families and for service members to try to get concessions elsewhere in the relationship.